Hey guys, Mark Antoine here, and I am giving you the step-by-step blueprint to really get people off of Facebook and onto the phone. You want to think of Facebook as a warm market generator, really getting your cold market warm and building a rapport with your warm market. That's really how you want to think of Facebook and in terms of Facebook leads. So, how to warm your cold market using Facebook? Well, step one is to get them to know, like, and trust you. And you do this by asking a couple of questions. So, uh, here's some questions that you may want to ask. You want to ask them, well, what do they do? So if it's not obvious from their page what they do, ask them what do they do. Ask them how's your business going? How long have you been doing that for? What are your goals? If there was one thing you could change, and this is where you start to really build that rapport. If there's one thing you could change about your business, what would it be? Ask these questions in a way where you're listening empathetically to what the other person is saying, and then you're going to really be able to build that trust. So really listening to understand and listening to meet them where they are, that's going to help you to build that trust. And the next thing is to find a problem. So this is such a common mistake, is to actually identify the problem. If you don't identify a problem, how can you possibly offer a solution? At that point, you'll just be assuming that the person either has or doesn't have something, and you definitely don't want to do that. If you're assuming something, that's definitely going to end up rubbing people the wrong way, and they're definitely not going to be interested in what you have to offer. They're just going to see you as somebody who has an agenda. They're not going to see you as somebody who's genuinely trying to help them. Okay. The last thing is this. Use their problem to essentially close them. So you want to say, well, if I gave you, let's say their problem is generating leads. If I gave you a way to generate leads online, would you be open to taking a look at what I have to offer? Or you say, well, if I gave you a way to generate leads, so you wouldn't have to invite strangers into your home, would you be open to taking some action? That kind of thing, that's going to definitely help you in terms of closing. And then you just offer a solution for their problem, and really that's it. And make sure you have the mindset to assume the sale, because as long as you're coming from a genuine place and you're coming from a place of service, just assume that they're going to take advantage of what's good for them, and that's it. So those are the three ways. Those are step-by-step blueprint of how to really convert your Facebook cold market and to get them warm and to eventually close the sale. Right? I hope you got value from this, and if you did, go ahead and shoot a comment, and I really appreciate you.